Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and helping me call this one is Kirk Herbstreit. And Aaron Andrews also joins us on the sidelines. It's time for some college football, brought to you by EA Sports and ESPN. Tonight's game is between the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Michigan Wolverines. There's not a bigger football stadium in America. Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor, home of the Wolverines, holds more than 110,000 fans. Here come the Wolverines. For Notre Dame, give us a sense of how their offense works.
They go with the spread. One of the things I really like about this is how it thins out a defense up front by getting so many receivers across the field. Whether they're running or passing, the defense can't be focused at the point of attack. Another aspect of this offense is their tempo. They won't huddle up very often, and they'll try to keep the defense on its heels.
For Michigan, they've got a premier defensive end.
Well, if he can dominate this offensive tackle the way I think he should, then he'll dictate everything that they run goes away from him.
Kickoff is just ahead, but first let's take you down for the coin toss. We'd like to take this time to let you know that our game is brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. And this is just a booming kick. Gets to about the 17-yard line. And out comes the offense. The offense will start at the 17-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Trying to change the play. Passes in, and it's picked off by the safety. To the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
Let's send it down to Aaron Andrews with an update. Aaron?
Thanks, Brad. When he came to the sidelines, his back was in tremendous pain and has not subsided. It is nothing serious, and he will return. Back up to you, Brad.
Thanks for the update, Aaron. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He's to the 10. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Here's the halfback. Tackled after a decent pickup. Nice gain of around 7 yards on that delay.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
They're calling an audible. Slides down to the ground.
Boy, did you see how the defense just swarmed to the ball carrier? That was fantastic pursuit.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. The crowd is really letting them hear it. Caught it, but they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately. So the offense fails to pick up the 1st down.
This is the kind of solid, consistent play you look for in your defense. Let's see if the offense can follow it up.
And this one is a beauty. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Nowhere to go there.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
Loose football. That's exactly what this defense was looking for.
Yeah, that fumble gives these guys some added life. Now let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. The offense will take over at the 47-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Catches it, and he's immediately tackled behind the line. A 1-yard loss.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Second and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 46. Fires outward to the tailback. And he's taken down right around the 46-yard line. So this crowd is making their presence felt. They're changing the play. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Brought down around the 32-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
They'll work the right side, and there's nothing going there.
He's really quick with his lateral movement, especially for a guy this big. He got to the ball carrier before he could get out of the backfield.
It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 37. Looks like an option here. And down he goes, right around the 38-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He drops back. He steps out at about the 25-yard line.
That was a well-designed and executed pattern, but on third down and forever, it just wasn't enough.
So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not. So after the review, the verdict is that it was no catch.
They missed it on the field, but that was a bang-bang play. The important thing is they got the call right.
He gets it up. And he hooked it left. So the kicker can't make the field goal there. And this defense comes away with a small victory. So the score is still Michigan 7, Notre Dame nothing. They'll start at the 38-yard line. Off left, and they got him behind the line.
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away. You just need to execute better next time.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They hand it off again. Missed tackle, and he's taken down at the 38. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That brings up third and 10.
He's changing things up. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. And it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz. It left the defensive lineman free to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Gets out to about the 38-yard line. Pretty good job by the return man there. This drive will start at the 38-yard line. Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Number 5, the intended receiver.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. He drops back. Throws middle of the tight end. Tackle right around the 50.
That makes it first and 10.
Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete.
This is incomplete. Number 29 on the coverage. That makes it second and 10.
Handoff up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
It's never good for a back's confidence to get tackled for a loss. But this guy knows that he's got to just keep at it. Holes will start to open up.
Drops back to pass. Touchdown!
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
Will be tied with the extra point. He makes the PAT. Here's the drive summary to recap what just happened. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And this is just a booming kick. He's taken down at the 19-yard line. Not much luck the last time this offense had the ball. Gives it to the back. Picked up by the linebacker.
Great example of an opportunistic defense coming up with the fumble.
The offense will take over at the 19. First and 10. Drops back on first down. And down he goes at the 10. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
Third down, 1 yard to go. This crowd is energetic, and they'd really love to see a stop right here. He throws. And this one's broken up. Great play in the end zone by the quarterback.
Man, oh man, this guy is some kind of athlete. He's a real playmaker out there on D.
It's fourth down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. And he's tackled at the 9. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
They'll get him off here. He's hit and got away. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding on the offense.
That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
Well, think it's safe to say the defense had his number on that one. It can be very frustrating for a running back when he's stopped before he even gets going.
Slides now.
Number 10 slides on the play. No gain. That makes it 30 yards.
They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. Drops back to pass. He gets rid of it, and it's going the other way.
You wonder if those are just two poor throws or if this defense already has his number.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 13. Here's the option. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Second and 12.
Got hit and still completed it. Brought down right around the 18-yard line.
Reception. Number 26 brings him down at the 18-yard line. That'll make it 35.
They'll run the option. He did not get to the first down marker. Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive moving.
No, he was trying to muscle his way past those big guys, but they stood their ground.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He's taken down at the 41. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
This one is batted away.
Anytime you can put the quarterback on the ground, or in this case, bat the ball at the line of scrimmage, you're letting your presence be felt. Believe me, that quarterback is aware of the play of the defensive front.
Takes a handoff. Tackled for a loss.
The offense knows that the linebackers are cheating up a little bit on the run. They can get some protection. They might want to open up a little bit of space for some passes underneath.
They'll keep it on the ground again. And they make the stop at the 48.
Just a good showing on all three downs by the defense. That should fire them up.
Fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. That reception good for around 4 yards.
That makes it second and 6.
Throws a bullet over the middle. And he's taken down at about the 29-yard line.
Number 22 brings him down.
They come out in an empty backfield.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
And he throws right away. And he's immediately tackled. He goes out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. About 8 yards there.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
From the 43-yard line, 2nd down. Nice run there.
That makes it 1st and
7. Slings it. He's at the 30. He's tackled at the 29. The offense calls a timeout.
That brings up 2nd and 1. Timeout.
He drops back. And down he goes around the 28-yard line. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. So it's third down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Fumble! Scoops up the loose ball. That mistake will cost this offense possession of the ball.
And this young safety was right there to pick up the fumble. Huge break for the defense.
From their own 23-yard line, it's first down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. First down. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line. The offense calls a timeout. Back to pass. Caught, and this is going to be a first down. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
He did a great job of getting up in the air, ignoring the defenders, and coming down with the ball.
First and 10, ball on the 42. To catch it. He's got nowhere to go. The offense calls a timeout. Catches it, hit for no gain. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass.
It's a nice completion. I'll give the defense a lot of credit. They weren't fooled at all. They were able to hold him to a short gain.
He drops back. Throws it. Watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
Quick thinking there. You know, they're liable to put the ball in the air on third, so it's a smart play to keep your hands ready.
He gets it up. And it sails right on him. No good. Well, they tried for 3, but they came up empty-handed. Still, our score, Notre Dame 7, Michigan 7. They'll go to work at the 38-yard line. Throws incomplete, broken up.
That was a nice play to close on the ball like that. You can't teach that kind of reaction. It's just natural ability.
He gets rid of it, and it's going the other way. Broke away from one, and he tackles him hard at the 45.
This safety always seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's no surprise that he comes up with the interception here.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one.
This was a nice little route here by the receiver. He took the ball in nicely and got his team a decent gain.
Tackle made at the 20.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
He looks to throw on first down. Here's the pass, broken up. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
We've still got a half of football remaining, but our score at halftime is Notre Dame 10, Michigan 7. the teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 19-yard line. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. The halfback with a carry. He's taken down at the 28-yard line. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
He may have changed things up here. They'll run the option. Tackled outside after a nice pickup. So the halfback gets the first down there with a 5-yard carry.
Nice run. And I have to say, that was a pretty sweet move to shake off that defender.
Gives it off. Tackled after a decent pickup.
On the tackle. Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Trying to change the play. He wants it all. Tipped away.
That's the definition of a shutdown corner there. It's very difficult to complete passes against this guy.
The option left, and they got to him before he could get back to the line.
I'm not even sure the ball carrier saw the corner coming for him. That happened so fast, he never had a chance to make a move.
4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He'll take it from the 18. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. Completes it, and he's hit hard immediately. And the screen pass goes nowhere.
26-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Trying to change the play. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle around the 39-yard line. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. A neck with a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
He may have changed things up here. Looks to pass. Throws, and it's knocked away.
You know, that actually might have been a break for the offense. Sometimes tip passes can linger in the air and get picked off.
Back to pass. First down grab. Tackle made at the 45.
Great job by the quarterback. He had a slant called against zone coverage and threw it at the perfect time.
And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. First down. Look at the throw. He's pushed out of bounds right around the 42-yard line.
That's some pretty timid play calling right there. Let's see if they decide to open it up a bit more.
They're changing the play. Give to the tailback. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
He may have changed things up here. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
It's a good play here in the secondary. When the safety commits, he needs to be there at the right time because he's the last line of defense.
Now let's go down to our sideline reporter, Erin Andrews. She's got an injury update.
Thanks, Brad. When he came to the sideline favoring his arm, the trainers were worried it could be something serious. Fortunately, they've just informed me it's only a strain. They're doing x-rays right now, and he will not be returning to the game. Brad?
Well, these guys are going to have to find somebody else to step up now. Thanks, Aaron. Third down, and they need to get it to the 23. Notre Dame has a 3-point lead. And they make the stop at the 19-yard line. They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. Drops back on first down. He gets rid of this one. It's 2nd and 10. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Back to pass. Pass is left, going the other way.
That's 3 times today that he's given the ball away. You expect much better execution from your quarterback.
Deep in their own territory. Ball on the 4. Jumbo package on the field. They just want to get this ball out of their own end zone. Hand off, and he's met immediately. That's a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Option here. Can't wrap him up. He's tackled around the 15-yard line. And that is going to be enough for the first.
You and I talked about it earlier in the game. What impressed me there is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get the first down the whole time.
They'll throw on first down. And they tackle him at the 16. He's got 100 yards in the game now.
Well, he's such a big target with good speed, and that's what makes him a dangerous part of this offense.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 6-yard line. They get about 10 yards on that play. Hand off to the left. And now it's recovered by the receiver. The offense is lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
The coach can't be happy with the way the running back is carrying the football.
First and goal from the 3. They're knocking on the door. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Option. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball. And a great awareness by the defense to jump on it.
Huge play. Let's see if they can capitalize now. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. They'll get the ball here at the 9. We've got a 1st and 10. Notre Dame is up a field goal. Tackle around the 24-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they looked sharp before this one even started.
Takes it right. He can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good play here and run support by the linebacker. The big guys up front took away the running lanes, and he was able to get through for a loss.
With an injury update, here's Aaron Andrews.
Thanks, guys. The trainers were able to have a look at that injured shoulder, and I just watched them pop it back into place. He is listed as out for the rest of the game. Back to you, Brad.
Thank you for that update, Aaron. Back to pass. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's tackled at the 37-yard line. Not too many points on the board as we end the third quarter. Our score, Notre Dame 10, Michigan 7. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Catches it. Hit for no gain. The D sniffs out the screen pass and holds him to a short gain.
Contain, contain, contain. That's the only way you can shut down a guy with 4.2 speed.
Drops back to pass. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
Notre Dame holds a field goal lead.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick. From the 15. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. Let's see how the offense rebounds after fumbling on their last possession.
Sometimes when you lose the football, you start to focus a little bit more. So a turnover can actually work out in your favor.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look. Swatted away.
Incomplete pass. Number 19 was the intended receiver.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. But they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately. Loss of 2.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
He drops back. He's going to go for the home run. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Smart play, being ready for the pass and swatting it away.
4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's to the 40. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team.
You've probably heard it said that there's holding on every play. It's just not called. I don't think it's really that prevalent, but you can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Notre Dame is up by 3. Finds his man. 1st down. He's got an opening to the 10. And a huge touchdown play.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
Converts the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Notre Dame 17, Michigan 7. From his own goal line. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Let's see what they can do on offense as they take possession after the return.
Now is when you have to get the ball to your impact players. Down 2 possessions. If these guys wait any longer to step up, it's going to be too late.
Back to pass. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's taken down around the 50-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. From the 35-yard line. 1st down. They come out in a 5-wide set. pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver.
He was able to just tip that one away, right out of the receiver's reach.
Catches it, hit for no gain.
With the reception. Number 89 on the tackle at the 32-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
He's wrapped up for the sack. Perfect time to bring the freshman corner on a blitz.
It's crazy to think that he was only in high school less than a year ago.
They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. This one 57 yards away. It's up. And it sails through the uprights.
Hey, in the box score tomorrow, it's not going to look any different than if he'd split the uprights. Points are points.
Michigan kick this one off. He's to the 10. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
This is only a one-possession game, so I think they need to regain the momentum and try to put this game out of reach.
Give to the tailback. They bring him down in the backfield.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play? That's exactly why they were able to stop him for a loss.
He drops back. Finds his man. First down. And they bring him down at the 43. The defense calls a timeout. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. The defense calls a timeout. They go with a run, and they got him for a loss.
We'll give the defense all the credit here. They had that one snuffed out from the start. It could have been an even bigger loss.
He got hit hard.
You can credit some of that to the blitz. The offensive line just wasn't able to handle all the pressure on that throw.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Makes it out to about the 31-yard line. They take over after the punt, needing to put some points up on the board.
A field goal is out of the question here. They need to get the ball into the end zone.
Yeah, we got an injured player on the field. They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. They come out in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. He airs it out. It's knocked away, incomplete. And the safety comes up with a nice play.
These safeties are not only physical, but here showing the athletic ability to get a hand on the ball. That is great coverage.
43-yard line. The spike will stop the clock. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43. He's looking to pass. Can't find anyone open. Brought down right around the 48-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
He lets it fly.
The pass is incomplete. Number 86, the intended receiver.
This might be their last chance. 4th down. And this is what power football is all about, folks. He makes it to the 45-yard line.
Now, the defense knew exactly what was coming, and they still got out-muscled. They'll have to stay out on the field for another set of downs.
There's an injured player on the field. He's changing things up. Spikes the ball. And this play is number 8 on the drive. 2nd down. Whoa, he just took a licking. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
This could be it, fellas. It's 4th down. Looking to throw. Picked off, and that'll seal it up. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Notre Dame, 17. Michigan, 10. So let's take a look at our Reese's Perfect Play of the Game, brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter. Kirk, your final thoughts on this one?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Notre Dame really had to fight and make some big plays to come out on top in the end. This one was never a gimme.
Couldn't have asked for a better game from this guy. He's our player of the game winner. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 11. I'm Brad Nessler saying so long for Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews.